All right,
they're
game
heading into the game.
number 1, Blue Stake Magic Deck. Blue Stake, notably one of the first stakes that really can hit hard with the -1 discard.
Yep. Definitely will be a bit of a struggle to find our hands, more so than if we were on a lower stake. Do have a straight from MALF, but this Jack to 7 straight does not clear in 1. He's going to go for the flush and actually does miss. So will not be able to get out in 1 on MALF's side.
That is unlucky, but not the worst in the world. It's punished sometimes, but rarely.
Get out with a flush here, no problem. That's for Scooty, taking his time, making sure everything's all kosher on his stream before he starts. Ooh, what a choice. Regular Buffoon pack or Jumbo Buffoon? Malf's going to take the Jumbo.
Ooh, here is...
That's a spicy
jokers.
rare.
Yeah,
It doesn't do anything now, but DNA could be very useful for glass when it shows up.
Exactly. I mean, some people would see this and take it and start copying things right away, but maybe it's better to not bloat your deck with regular, I mean, probably face cards and wait to find a better card. He doesn't even pick it up.
Yeah, MALF takes the bus, going for a very tempo-heavy line, aiming to just get some early molt over his opponent.
I did just say, you know, Blue Stake can be the first one that hits hard, which is true, but it's not... It doesn't have the increased scaling of the purple stake, so it's not as difficult to get out of the blinds. Maybe MALF a little bit more worried about that.
And actually, Scooty got out in the small blind with 1 less hand, so actually could not buy the jumbo pack, so didn't even have the choice between DNA and Ride the Bus. Just had DNA or a delayed Grats. So we'll pick up the DNA and then just immediately starts copying kings.
Yeah, and I think
we may have a bit of deck load on Scooty's side if he so chooses to keep copying those.
Yeah, and we'll see kind of how it works. We have some scaling plus malt. Oh, Sock and Busket is pretty good. Makes the Ride the Bus not as good.
Yeah, but I think we're going to see a bus sell for the Sock.
Most likely, and now that DNA looking better and better, especially with the Devil in the shop, we could make 3 gold cards immediately and start copying those.
Unfortunately, we don't have the money to buy both the Sock and the Devil on MALF's side. He has to make a choice on what to sell.
Scooty's dead.
Scooty's lost a life. Too much greeting on the DNA. Played an extra hand. Scooty will lose a life on the big blind.
It was actually all worth it. They got the life lost money and additional
now they can
$4. They can buy the Sock and the Devil, and they don't have to get rid of the DNA.
I don't know if that's worth it. 1 gold card for your life?
I mean, it's 1, and then with the DNA, it's 2. I do not have multi-streaming capabilities at the current moment, fortunately.
Same for me. Well, Scooty's going to continue cloning kings, this time gold. It has the full house here. Let's see if things go a little bit better in this big blind. We don't have that much scoring because it's just Sock here.
Yeah, we definitely need those levels, or like higher leveled hands, something like a 4 of a kind, to try to get out here, and that's where the benefit of the DNA can be. We do have more of those kings in our deck. On MALF's side, we would have had some additional malt, but of course with the Sock and Buskin, now we have to ditch that and try to get a high-level hand without the additional kings from the DNA.
Looks like MALF might go for a straight here. Ace to 10.
This should get pretty close, if not win, especially with the extra chips from the Sock and Buskin. And it is enough for both players.
All right, they're out. There's another choice, a banana.
Banana is some plus malt.
Pick it up. Some easy plus malt so that they can live these early blinds. At the moment, this is a nice purple seal for MALF here. I don't think Scooty was able to get it.
No, they were not able to get as much money from the gold cards, so they were not able to open up the standard pack.
Ooh, Death is very nice off the first purple seal. I don't dislike MALF's position, but I definitely would have rathered him have more, have the DNA. But being up a life is still pretty good, just basically for free, right? He hasn't even done anything to get this life. Scooty just
Exactly.
dropped it to the blind.
It gives him a lot more time to kind of scale up, build some higher level hands, get some better cards online.
Yeah, so I do, if glass shows up early, it would, the banana dies, by the way.
Yeah,
If
that's
glass
tough.
shows up early, it's definitely going to favor Scooty, because MALF does not have that cloning capability. But if we don't see glass anytime soon, this could be very punishing. And Scooty's actually going to take the credit card. I'm worried he might lose another life to this big blind. He has very little scoring, only the sock and buskin.
Yeah, even though the blind scaling is not as crazy, that -1 discard does a lot, and Scooty's going to take a roll here, be on -$1. We do have the gold cards to get back up, but no Econ Joker to really propel ourselves up to the interest cap.
He will buy this ramen too, just so he can get out of the blinds. I think that makes a lot of sense because, I mean, 4 of a kind.
It's
Just
nice.
with the sock and buskin being 1350 is not really that viable. But with the ramen, we can play this 4 of a kind that we were given. We can get out in 2 easily. As for MALF, we have the aces, the scholar. I'm sure this should be fine. But he's going down to 1 hand here.
A great spectral pack. We
Whoa.
might see some variance here. Immolate would be very strong for -$7. Deja Vu is very strong for the late game. Scooty's going to pick up the red seal. MALF getting more money from the gold cards. Scooty did not. Left that PvP with 1 discard remaining. Did not find any of their gold cards they've been copying and is on -$7.
Right here, Scooty did pick up the red seal on the king, though, so that is going to be a lot of value. We have the Fool for Devil, and we have the DNA. If we can find it, start cloning it, we're going to be a whole bunch of red seals above what MALF has. MALF will get the red seal jack, but of course no DNA on his side.
And I believe right now MALF has been playing more into queens. I believe he deathed a queen. So having that red seal
I believe,
on the jack
yeah, he had a
is
gold
little
queen, right, and then
unfortunate.
he deathed it. It should be okay, surely. But MALF definitely with a lot of money because he didn't have to spend extra money to reroll with this credit card.
Yeah, let's see what they're talking about.
I'm feeling okay. As you can tell, I did take a loss.
I heard. I was.
He did do that.
Wondering, did you take like the? Oh, you took the DNA, didn't you?
Did.
Ah.
Well, accurately scouting out what Scooty took without Scooty even saying anything.
No leguming necessary.
Should have known.
Right, I do think MALF is ahead in this PvP too. They have the scholar.
I took the banana for some scoring and it broke.
It broke, yeah.
Almost instantly.
That's
so,
the way she goes.
Yeah, Scooty just throwing out small hands, not scoring much. A 4 of a kind, that's not bad.
Pretty good.
While playing the aces in a 2-pair.
Just about as good, yeah.
Oh, that was a bit better than I thought.
Alright, we have the Fools for Devil. We can get the Red Seal King into a gold card. But Scooty's not going to. Gonna hold on to the Fools for maybe a stronger tarot?
A little bit.
Okay, well.
Alright. And now Scooty down to 2 lives. It's only past the first PvP.
Yeah, that is a tough spot to be in. Normally, on a stake like blue stake, I would say something like it's not purple, orange, gold, so normally games will go later. But now, being down 2-4, MALF has the opportunity to take more of a tempo line, maybe play into the Scholar a little bit more heavily than he otherwise would, and it might be enough, given that he won that PvP so easily, he might be able to figure out that Scooty did not pick up the Scholar.
Yep. We also found the strength, so we can make that red seal jack into the queens that MALF was building. And Scooty's going to copy a gold king here. So a lot of kings in Scooty's deck. He has 8s. Should be easy to make 4 of a kind soon. But the problem right now, I mean, Scooty is... Actually, Scooty is dead. There's no... Full House does not win. He would have needed maybe 5 of a kind. There's no mult on Scooty's side.
Yeah.
This may be a very, very fast game 1. Of course,
I was-
Malf is having a little bit trouble too, but if Malf finds any amount of aces, he should be okay.
Yeah, I mean, I was talking
Because
about
Scooty knows
maybe-
he's dead here, and will lose the next life down to 1 life, and we're just past the first PvP.
Oh boy.
This DNA
Yeah.
proving to be much more of a bait than Scooty thought, as he's lost multiple lives because of the pickup, honestly.
I mean, we do have 8 kings, but we also still have 56 cards to get through. That -1 discard doing a lot. This hangman with 2 fools upstairs, he passes on, holding on to these 2 fools for a long time.
Yeah.
Malf has been using them and has been able to get out of the blinds with them.
Finally picks up some flat mold. So with this raised fist, we'll surely be okay in this blind. But yeah, Malf sitting very pretty, 4 lives to 1. Has not had to put much effort or sacrifice much at all to get to this point. Now this 2 pair, 2 aces with the ramen, I think it should be fine, right?
It should be.
Yes.
Okay.
It's a little bit scary, but
Yes. And now 1 hand left. I mean, it could be over if Scooty doesn't draw here. We have a straight.
what does Scooty need? We have a
4
straight.
kings. Sorry,
We needed
excuse me.
kings.
6 kings in the bottom 23 cards of the deck. Maybe not
Does this
impossibly
straight
unlucky.
win, though?
I don't know.
We have ace to 10. We also can use fool for tower to remove some of these lower ranks to get a higher raised fist, and that's what Scooty's gonna do. Ace to
And
10,
that's-
scoring 2200.
Oh, just
I was gonna
playing a
play
pair.
the pair instead.
With
Yeah, the
bonus
pair's better than the
chips.
straight.
Yeah. It is enough. But man, he is on thin
That
ice
is,
right now.
I mean, that's just very rough right now for Scooty.
Having to use both of those fools just on towers when we see a death here in this pack. I mean, we had a hangman, which could have maybe helped us dig a little bit further in our deck in the blind. And there, a death. Could have used our fools. So just a little bit unlucky fool usage there, getting 2 towers instead of potentially 2 deaths.
Scooty's still rolling down to -8 thanks to this credit card. -14. Nothing in the shop that's really helping.
Yeah, that's
We cannot sell credit card to buy that.
is a tough spot to be, and I mean, obviously nervous. They needed 2 stone cards to get out of that blind. The odds of drawing those 2 stone cards again and having a good raised fist is low, especially after we use the discards with the ramen. Maybe thinking a desperation play to get something, and I don't know if it's
sell
gonna
the
work.
Ramen,
All in on the wasteful
sell
voucher.
the raised fist for a discard voucher so that he can find the 4 of a kind. But selling all of our molts, I think that all Malf needs to do is find aces and take this PvP 2 and 4th life of Scooties.
Yeah, I mean, no planet levels for the hand that we can hopefully easily draw. No base or X mult for that low level hand either. And Malf just sitting on all of this scoring in these jokers upstairs is looking pretty good. $30 in the bank as well.
Death on the red seal here as well.
I definitely
wants to.
feel for Scooty, it is a tough position to be in, to be down 2 lives after the first PvP. And that can definitely weigh on your decisions the rest of the game.
Yeah,
Credit
Scooty
card.
tried to go for a, I guess, more greedy line, keep copying kings. Hopefully we get bailed out by like a very spectacular joker, but those jokers did not come. And Malf just playing a very solid game. Picked up the flat mult, picked up the scoring. We've got a little bit of econ, and I mean, Malf's sitting at $22. Even if Malf loses this PvP, which it would be very doubtful, he has money to come back. Cardomancer here. Malf wants, does he want the free tarot or the discard voucher to pair with Faceless? Or sorry, the discard joker. We'll take the discard voucher. And yeah, let's head into the
Here we go.
PvP. Scooty back against the wall.
See what they're talking about.
I think we just got to go to game 2.
Oh, no,
Scooty
is it?
most definitely
I-
has written off this game 1.
You lose the other. I forgot that I won the first PvP, so
Yeah.
in my head you were at 2 lives. Well, let's I mean, I haven't really gotten like scoring wise
Yeah.
much
And what Malf doesn't know is that
Much,
Scooty's gotten worse scoring wise.
stronger.
2 more hands, still can't draw the kings.
Let's see here.
No, 23 cards left in the deck. Maybe you can get the 4 of a kind here.
Oh,
4 of
5
a
in the
kind,
bottom
1 stone.
18.
I'm afraid that even if Scooty had hit the 5 of a kind, it doesn't
Right.
really beat Malf's just ace
Yeah,
hand.
I think he won. I think he won. Oh man, okay. Since you probably definitely won. So I've been searching for, I've been copying kings, and I have like 10 of them in my deck, and
Mhm.
all I
Yes.
needed to find was a 4 of a kind any round to win, and I whiffed like 3 rounds in a row.
That's
Fastest
the
round in
blue
MLBA
stake
history? I
minus 1
think so.
discard messes
know.
I
with
think
me.
it might be the fastest one.
I contemplated the DNA for a little bit, but I was like, it's so early, and like we didn't have anything to like. I didn't want to copy a blank card.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know. Or I thought obviously it's the kind of thing that can bite you in the butt really quick,
Mhm.
but and then seeing the sock and buskin, I was like, oh fudge. But-
Yeah.
I know, because I had the red seal king too, and I never found it with the DNA.
Oh, I
Like
got
there were also 2 rounds where I didn't even find a king, so I couldn't even make one with the DNA.
yeah. It's okay. You did get the gold. Yeah. So what I did, what did I do? I took the bus to help me at least get a little scoring. Then I sold it to get the sock and buskin, and I sold one of the fools so I could buy the devil, and then fool
Okay.
that. So I was a little bit lucky with the gold cards. Even the one
Yeah.
where the PvP I
Not even
beat you,
60
I had
minutes might be
3
the
gold
fastest
cards
game
in
of
my
the season.
hand. So I
C-Dub
still got
says last Bean versus Dubs game 2 was the quickest. How fast was that? Take a look
MLBA
at
speed
C-Dub's
run.
character.
Yeah, unfortunate
two.
game there. I think even in the later antes with the scaling, of that green stake, a 4 of a kind might not have been enough with no scoring jokers.
Yeah, and just no flat mults. Just simply a ramen at times. Over 2 hours. Okay.
We need to see a negative Perkio next game. I mean, I've been working on some technology, testing it out in some streamers'
no, we
streams.
don't want to hear that.
Fast win each draw out Perkio Vagabond final. Ooh, I don't know about that one. I don't know
I mean,
about that
Scooty kind of put himself in a weird position. Took the DNA, played DNA early, went down in early life, right? Then lost the PvP to MALF. And I think at that point, they thought that they needed to make a more of a risky line, maybe for the high roll, the Hail Mary, and it just didn't pay off. He couldn't find anything that may have like supported his 4 of a kind draws, and yeah, it will be a quick game 1 for MALF.
Pretty quick
I guess
indeed.
we'll go to a game 2.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what stake and deck choices are.
Scooty has the pick. I know how. Let's take a look at what Scooty has normally played. I know MALF is a lover of the higher stakes. Scooty, 5 times gold stake, 9 times white stake. So either gold or white. We'll see where he wants to take MALF here. It looks like it's gonna be ghost gold.
Cool.
Ooh.
I like that. I like that.
Ghost gold. Now this one will be spicy. This also might be a very fast game. Let's see if a Scooty can put up a bit more of a fight this time.
Yeah, and I think
Here we
we'll definitely see some more fight. I think Scooty did a great job of just kind of getting a mental reset in. Understanding, game 1 didn't go his way, and it's time to get ready for game 2.
See where we're going for our first hand. Both players keeping the kings and queens. No full house to be found here. Second hand, still no full house to be found. Third hand, still no full house to be found. This
Full
is why
houses.
I would never advise going for full house on your first hand when we need to score 300. And MALF will get out in 2. Scooty gets out in 4.
Not a great
So MALF
first
now has the
shot.
luxury of choosing the pack or the
Ooh.
jokers. And we see that this pack is awful.
It's
2
very bad.
rental jokers.
Uh,
For Scooty, it is going to be the bull pickup, but this is, I mean, it's just going to be a sell.
Most
It's
likely
a,
gonna
it's
be
a
a
rental
sell.
bull for 0. MALF
Yeah.
actually has the chance to sell Hex to pick up a usable joker here.
and that's not bad. I mean, the Scholar is nice. It's good scoring, and it's perishable, so we'll have it for a short amount of time. It could win a PvP if our opponent doesn't have it. And hopefully it allows us time to find some more consistent jokers. Or,
Looks like MALF will
We could take a
choose
runner.
The runner.
which is
The
not
runner,
perishable.
Obviously, it's not perishable, and I mean, here's the straight already. With a little bit of care, we can get a solid chip base mult, or sorry, a
Mhm.
solid base of chips. And actually, when MALF finds his abstract afterwards, he's going to be very happy.
Yeah, I mean, the runner is great because you can play it early, you can cycle some straights, and then you have a joker with a lot of chips, and you don't have to keep playing straights. You can play other hands with the bonus
Yep.
chips. Can be very strong.
Now, MALF will, once he enters the shop, we'll see the abstract. I mean, this is great for MALF because now we have base malt, base chips. This is a solid start for a gold stake game.
That's all you need. Chips and malt make high scores. Ouija could be an interesting choice. Maybe not for the straight player.
Ouija, I mean, it's definitely interesting.
And some more jokers here. A green joker is some nice scaling plus malt. Right now, the seed doesn't look too strong. It's looking pretty weak. So maybe something like a green joker could be enough to get out of the blinds and maybe win some PvPs.
Interestingly enough, Scooty did not use Hex on that abstract. I'm a big proponent of just using Hex whenever you can get it, just putting it on any joker that will stick around for a while. MALF will open the same pack and see still the same bad selection of jokers. Of course, green joker, okay. Not what you want to see in multiplayer, but I mean, at least it's not rental like the other 3.
It is tough to work with the runner because you're often using your discards to set up those straights. But maybe could be good after we get enough chips on the runner. Especially, like I said, given how weak the seed is, we might not be able to find much else.
We're actually going to see MALF sell the Grimbo for the Saturn.
I like
I don't
it.
mind that play either. He is playing straights. You do lose 3 mult on the abstract, but usually, especially when we're playing multiplayer, green joker isn't going to be the end-all joker that we want, so we'd probably see it leaving sooner than later, and
Yeah.
it will be sooner for MALF.
And MALF keeps finding these straights, and like you
Yep,
said,
Another
green
straight,
joker.
45 on the runner.
Yeah, like you said, green joker might be enough to get out of the blinds, but maybe not enough in multiplayer. Excuse me. In multiplayer, we don't need to play 4 hands to just barely win. We need to play 4 hands to beat our opponent's high score, which will probably be more than just barely winning the blinds.
Another straight for MALF. He keeps finding them. The runner keeps growing. 60 chips now.
It's pretty strong.
We're looking at Scooty's score. It's just not as high as MALF's because the chip base isn't there. Now that Scooty's picked up the flush chip joker, this could be perfectly fine. We're gonna discard actually losing little green joker mult. Looks like Scooty does not value it very much either. Just simply as a way to get out possibly.
And on MALF's side, opening an Arcana pack, passing a Hangman, pooling for a Saturn, opens another Arcana pack, does the exact same thing. Straight
Level 4 Saturn.
Early straight levels scale very well and can be good even on a lower stake multiplayer game. But the fact that we have this runner so high and we have found so many straight levels, this is a semi-consistent hand that's going to score a lot of points.
I think MALF in a pretty good spot here. Just can play a straight, maybe 2 if he's lucky in this PvP and take it.
Yeah, and
And
also,
Scooty. Oh, yep.
sorry, go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say Scooty is still sitting on this hex. He didn't find the chance to use it on the abstract when he first picked it up. It looks like this hex is simply just to block other spectral cards now.
Yeah, let's see what they're talking about.
How we feeling?
I'm surviving.
Yeah.
Nothing great. I've got no money, no good jokers, but I'm alive.
I am kind of in the exact same boat.
Yeah.
Picks
know
up
about
another
exact
ace
same.
and
Kind of in
straight
the
here.
same boat.
And actually, you can just play full house. You don't. It's not a straight, but still scores a good amount, and most of your
How you're
scores
scoring
coming from
that
jokers,
much.
anyways.
Malf might not even have to play it. Might just wait to see.
Maybe I've looked to the stars and the planets a little bit.
Yep. Scooty will pick up the
Interesting. Fair
second
enough, fair
flush. Which will be the basically the
maybe I got
most that
risky
Scooty can
move.
A blueprint
score.
and my on
And it
my
only
abstract. I don't
barely
know.
beats out Malf's one hand. Quickly, Malf, look for another straight while Scooty's
Oh,
occupied.
you might have me on this one. Let's see.
Oh,
You gotta beat that
perfect for
son of a
Malf.
gun.
But Malf,
Well-
a high card for Malf does win, so he
Yes.
cannot look for the straight, which he drew.
Yeah.
All right.
But Malf gonna take another early win. Scooty has
Yeah.
yet to take a life off of Malf this set.
And going back to what you said about the Hex, it's an exact parallel to what we saw last game with the Fools. Scooty holding on to both those Fools for a long time, looking for maybe the best Tarot to be able to copy. And here holding on to the Hex, looking for the best Joker, when maybe on a higher stake, a good Joker is good enough.
Yep, we'll see if Scooty eventually just sells out of this Hex. Sometimes when you get late, it's just inadvisable to sell your Hex because you drop too many useful Jokers just for that 1.5x.
I mean, you could always pull a Justin and just rip it with a full Joker lineup. See what happens.
Not always the most advisable course of action, I would say.
I mean, he did win that game. No, just kidding. He didn't. He
Oh,
didn't.
Did he not win that game?
No, he didn't win that game. No.
Another straight from Malf. Runner at 105.
That's
Malf
pretty
having
good.
no trouble with the blinds.
Yeah, the nice thing about this runner is you can scale straights, and if it's not enough, you can play a couple and scale them. If it is enough, then you're getting out. It's less to worry about, you know, is this hand going to be enough? Should I scale this Joker, or should I, like, try to get out? With the runner, you do both.
Okay, so this is interesting. Malf finds a Hex, which means that Scooty's going to block this Hex into another Spectral. But for
Ooh.
right now, because Malf has level 4 Saturns, this Hex could be better than the Abstract. You could sell Abstract, Hex the runner. I know I just said selling out of your Joker sometimes is the wrong move, but in this situation, it might just be better. But Malf is actually going to take the to-do list.
Ooh.
I like this play. I'm not sure if I would have done it because I hate Eternal Econ Jokers like to-do list, but I mean, there's no money in the seed. This is like one of the first Econ Jokers we found. Could be useful.
Yeah,
Get
we've
ahead of our
definitely...
opponent.
And it's a Grim, unfortunately.
Yeah, Grim, not the
for
best.
Scooty.
Not what Scooty wanted to find. But what
I mean,
did
Grim-
Scooty want to find? I guess Wraith, right?
Wraith, Immolate, maybe a Deja Vu,
Oh, yeah, Immolate.
Cryptid.
Emma would be great.
There were a lot of good hits. I don't know if this was one of them, but it honestly might not be a bad hit. Right now we are just playing flushes, so any ace we could work into a flush. Ooh,
See Judgment, and it's a family.
that's a judgment hit.
Oh! This is a very spicy Joker that Malf will never see. But here's the problem. How do we get 4 of a kinds online? We do have the Grim. We could probably play a 4 of a kind in this PvP, which might shut out Malf.
Yeah, let's see what happens.
Well.
You seem to be zooming through these.
I've just been getting some surprisingly, and you know, I'm gonna jinx myself, but up until now, surprisingly good like initial draws.
Yeah. Okay.
Scooty rips a Grim early
But
instead of when he had
not
aces
so
in
sure
hand
this
to
time.
maybe guarantee a 4 of a kind.
Really not so sure.
MALF looking for this straight, actually cannot find it. Finally finds one.
Darn you.
Scooty needs to draw one of his 3 aces here.
Needs to draw an ace. MALF puts up
Oof.
10,000
Ooh,
and
that's
does
pretty
draw the
big.
4 of a kind.
That
Does this score
should
6,000?
be
Got
enough
Got
it.
Fant. Yeah, it should be good.
With the abstract. It is.
Ouch.
Yep.
Ouchie.
Oof.
Alrighty.
Ouchie. Well, thanks for the money,
So
at least.
Scooty's on the board.
Ooh,
Oh, hello.
it's an
hello.
idle game.
Idle on gold stake. Might be bait. We'll see if this could even get online. At the moment, no
mean,
deck fixing for either player other than Scooty's 2 extra aces.
Yeah, and I think those 2 extra aces might be enough to try to go into. I think especially on gold stake it could work out. Going for the spectral pack first, and we find a
Ooh.
Deja Vu.
Deja Vu or Wraith. I mean, with the idol in the shop right now, it feels like Deja Vu is the pickup. MALF is actually
does.
going to buy idol first and open the pack. So now the Wraith is a little bit better for MALF, but still Deja Vu with idol.
It's pretty
Feels like we
strong.
gotta go for it.
I mean, it is, like you say, very little deck fixing. It could be bait, but also we have 3 lives on either player. If you don't pick it up, there's a chance that, you know, you could maybe win the next 2 PvPs with something else, but then your opponent could reverse sweep if they're able to get a consistent idol. Obviously on gold stake, that's a little bit less likely. And maybe a consistent idol looks more like, you know, making an idol work with some sort of retrigger.
Some retriggers or maybe even just
And-
oh, Scooty's gonna take the Wraith. Will he be able to buy the idol? And does he want to buy the idol is the
I
other
don't-
question.
I don't think so.
He's gonna open the pack instead. We're gonna play Campfire, a very tempo line.
Yeah, and like I said, 3 to 3 on lives. You know, maybe this gives MALF the opportunity to try to build up an idle deck, but maybe that just doesn't happen on gold stake, and the Campfire mult and the family is enough to take down the next 3 PvPs.
Do think it is a very good line for Scooty. A lot of mults, a lot of flat mult, right? And now we've got 2 big times mult jokers. It's all a question of can we get our 4 of a kinds online with 6 aces? And can we get our money online to build up a Campfire? Which is both not easy choices. MALF has the to-do list. Of course, it's on 4 of a kind, so no money here.
And Scooty
We
takes a
actually
skip
saw
for
both,
$25.
yeah, both players took the investment tag skip.
And MALF here with 1 hand
MALF is this
needs to find
2-pair
something.
enough?
We
I
have a
don't
2
think
pair.
so.
It's some chips, but Scooty's gonna double skip straight into the
Scooty
PvP.
Double skips for even more money, and MALF is dead to the big blind. Could
Wow.
not find the straight to win that blind.
And
Idol
now
obviously doing nothing for MALF.
with the family, I mean, it could be enough on its own to take another PvP if Scooty's able to draw a 4 of a kind aces, and then he's gonna get so much money to be able to scale up this Campfire, which could be the way he wins the next PvP.
Cards in deck, I don't think it's likely to find a 4 of a kind. I would guess that the chances to draw a 4 of a kind is below 50%. But let's see what Scooty has to say about this.
Yeah.
2 aces already though. Great
Both
start.
Did a little skippage.
Little skippage.
A lot of money on the line.
3 aces. We need
Mhm.
1 more.
Not impossible.
Oh, I didn't even see the second one.
Yeah.
Let's see here.
Or maybe someone's
Looking
idol
Less
did
possible.
what they
Mm.
wanted.
Wait, you got an idol?
MALF doing a little
That
Lagoomy.
was
What he
that was the
doesn't know is
first
that
Joker in
Scooty
the
does
shop, right?
not have the idol.
Of the round.
Yeah, it was. I'm just joking.
Do we draw
no
this fourth
ace.
What
ace?
am I trying to do?
No. Scooty's best hand is a 3 of a kind of aces, which is
No flush
honestly
either.
very little to nothing. MALF can beat this with a pair.
Yeah, that is, I mean, some would say unlucky, but maybe it is expected.
Interestingly enough, MALF did have 5, 6, 7, 8, but did not keep it. Would have had the straight here. Maybe
Trying to
going
get
for a
some
lower
money.
straight, maybe with an ace. The idle card hit, possibly.
Potentially.
Hmm.
Trying to get some money with high card.
What
Obviously,
MALF
we
doesn't
know.
know is that he has to play his high cards quickly because Scooty's gonna
Hmm.
barely increase the score afterwards.
Hmm.
Actually,
Too
MALF
bad.
does find the ace of spades along with other spades. Will he go for maybe a flush here?
Let's see.
Discarding 3 spades here.
It looks like MALF might be going for the top end straight.
Top end, or maybe just a full house with the smiley face cards.
Ooh, that would be pretty good too.
Oh, all right. Yep, you
We
got
have a
it.
full house, but not with the ace
What?
of spades.
Yeah, no, I missed.
MALF does not have chance.
I
Yeah,
didn't
MALF
even
doesn't
draw
get
anything
chance
good.
to
Use my idol,
farm
though.
to-do list.
Yeah, that's $12 he's missing out on there from not being able to play high card. It hits pairs here again, so he should be able to make a decent amount of money in these blinds.
Okay, so even lives because MALF lost a live to the big blind, but I fear that both players are gonna have trouble in these coming small and big blinds.
Yeah, I think
Scooty, if they find their 4 of a kind, can get out, but that's a big if.
shortcut.
MALF might actually shortcut very strong for MALF.
Yeah.
Who's got level 4 straights. Actually, this shortcut might give MALF an easy way to play
Ooh.
these blinds.
And
Scooty
here,
picked up another ace, by the way.
yeah, gold seal ace and a death. That's a great card. Money for the campfire. These rentals making it very easy to buy sell for the campfire. A gold seal on an ace is nice because you can usually play it with a high card, and it's $3 every time you do.
Dollars. Scooty, I was wondering if Scooty would double skip and use the death in the PvP to make sure he gets that 4 of a kind against MALF.
You could, but there's a lot of money to be made in these blinds with this gold seal and a lot of scaling to be done on the campfire.
Yep. 4 of a kind here. Take
Maybe
the
unlocking
final kind
5.
instead.
And we'll see just how strong this scoring would have been. Probably enough
50,000.
to beat
So
MALF.
MALF has
and
the shortcut here. And we're going to
He
be playing a
does.
lot of straights. This run is going to grow a lot.
Royal flush here
Straight
too.
flush.
It's not great when our straight is as high as it is. And here, I mean, 8,000 for a straight, that's not great. We might need to play,
a little bit
you
less
know,
than I was expecting.
3 or 4 of these. We're not going to be able to get money from the to-do list. And now all the X malt from Scooty's side is starting to outscale the 135 chips on this runner.
Yeah. Scooty looking like in an okay position, but of course, we have to hit our 4 of a kind. If we don't hit our 4 of a kind, we're going to be in a lot of trouble. Ace, Queen, Jack, 9, 8. That is a straight.
I mean, maybe another 8,000 points?
3 more of those. We have 5 hands. 4 hands left. Now 3 hands left.
It might be close. Uh-oh.
Scooty, 1 hand left to draw from 5 aces, but it's a 24 card deck.
We draw 3 of them.
Will find the 5 of a kinds. Okay, so we can get out of here.
And I mean, still, I mean, has the Scholar as well, which is doing a
Oh,
lot
did
of
pick up the
work.
Scholar. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
a lot of value, actually. Now, MALF might be on the back foot.
Yeah, it's
I
crazy
think
how
MALF will
quick.
be fine, because I think we can just get out with 2 pairs. Our molt is enough, and we have a straight here, actually.
Yeah.
So not that much money farming, but MALF does not die to the blind, which is always
Yes.
a plus.
It is good, but the next blind is 50,000. That's gonna scale up quick. And here, playing these straights, the hangman that MALF passed up on and the death are a lot harder to make work because you need one of every card, not just a lot of one card. It can
Yeah.
be difficult to pivot out of those straights, especially with this shortcut and how high our level is. Picking up another one here.
Saturn level. And yet 3.5 on the campfire. This is looking very scary for MALF going into this PvP. We still see him on. He hasn't gone into the big blind yet, so plenty of time to find something else. But we've seen Scooty has rolled a lot.
Yeah.
7 rerolls in the shop.
He made a lot of money from those gold seals.
Yep.
And now, I mean, it's kind of interesting. MALF here with the idol, playing straights, needs a lot of different types of cards. The idol's not doing a lot of work there. Whereas over on Scooty's side, we have no idol, but we're built a lot into aces, where an idol might help us out a lot here.
Ace, King, Queen, Jack, 9. That is a straight.
It is a straight. Probably going to need to play 4 of these to try to get out of the blinds. Maybe with that
Yep,
extra
it looks
level,
like
it makes it a
4 is-
little easier.
Exactly what we need. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. That is a straight. Love this shortcut pickup for MALF at
Yeah.
least. We can make every one of our best hands.
It helps out now, and it's gone in 4 blinds. So we'll see if we can find something in that time to replace our scoring with.
Can play this 3 of a kind ace for some money on the to-do list while also digging for another straight. Unfortunately, ace king into 10, we would need a connecting rank here.
Yeah, gonna get rid of that 8 to try to find
4,000.
those
Oh, we
connecting
got it.
cards. Able to play the gold seal as well, which is super helpful.
Gonna play as a high card and then take the last straight for the victory here.
Perfect. I mean, making a good amount of money here with these gold seals with the to-do list. Is it enough to find something? We know that Scooty got pretty far into this shop and we didn't see much. Onyx
There was a
Agate helps.
crazy which helped, but yeah, let's see if MALF finds anything that he needs. Planet Pack's not very good here.
Not great. 2-2 on lives. It's going to start to get scary when a player goes down to 1 here. Their decision making might change.
We have death on the idle card here.
That could be interesting.
5 of hearts in the deck. Fortunately, all our base mult is either in straights or from this abstract. Not really the strongest right now, this idol.
I mean, we have all the
Mainly
chips,
rebate.
but
Or Scholar, we see Scooty picked up that Scholar. Neither of these that interesting to MALF.
gonna pass,
Right.
find some chips, and get into the PvP. See what they're saying.
Have you sold idol yet?
He
I
never picked it up.
never got it.
Oh, you didn't?
No.
Uh-oh.
Why not? It's idol.
Yeah, but my deck isn't that. I don't have many duplicates,
Scooty
Oh.
so it'd be a
kind
little
of
risky.
wisely
Hmm.
thinking that idol wasn't very good here, and
But Zaino says you always have to take it.
I mean at this
Oh, is
point,
that what he
Fact check.
said?
this idol's not
Yes.
doing anything for MALF.
Interesting.
Let's do.
At least we're growing our runner, but I mean
that,
at this
guess.
point, because of all of the Hierophant aces that Scooty has, just a 5 of kind base chip score,
Hmm.
That's
and
pretty good.
the chips from Scholar.
I guess
This
I gotta
runner
save my last
unfortunately is
hand.
not competing with what Scooty's putting
Oh.
out. 256,000.
Well, you win.
Oh well.
MALF has not seen a score
least
close
we
to
beat the
that this game.
256 is a lot of points.
Interesting.
MALF does.
How'd you do that? You're not gonna tell me, I know, but
MALF did not see the family, so he has no idea. And he did not see the Wraith. He has not seen either of these times multers. So it's very hard for MALF to guess what's going on.
ah.
So it looks like
I
Scooty
see.
gave up the ruse.
Well, that isn't gonna do anything for me, so
It
let's
is a
just do
2x.
this. Well, that's interesting. And we'll just do this.
Another straight, ace to 10.
Play that.
Runner is scaling.
Unfortunately, it's already like basically completed scaling.
Well, gosh darn it.
The difference between like 240 and 255 versus
Oh, I
like
have one more hand.
0 and 15 is
Uh,
obviously the 0 and 15 is way more relatively.
let's play that.
0 to 15.
I don't know.
40K was
240
what
is bigger than
Malf
15, so I don't know about that. One life for the idle player. Not a great position to be in.
Can Malf find anything? I mean, idle. We have to accept that idle is not doing this game, unless it hits King of Spades, which it has not hit. It's King of Diamonds.
Now,
If we find a suit changer in these tarot packs, maybe
that could be helpful. We do have the red seal on the
do a double
king,
skip.
but I mean, we have almost no scoring right now. We're gonna need something.
Going to find something. I don't think Malf will be able to get past the blinds. Ooh, justice on this red seal is pretty good though.
Death might help as well if we want more idle cards. Maybe a justice is what we need to get out of the blinds with our straight levels. Maybe that's not even enough.
Yeah, it's a little rough. Scooty's just doing campfire things.
It's working out
Buy,
great.
sell, buy, sell. Green Joker, buy, sell. I see no star in the shop so far. Golden ticket. Scooty did not see that golden ticket because they don't have a gold card.
And even if they did, it's not that great for them. We have the gold seals for the money, maybe prioritizing the additional scoring from the jokers rather than the econ, because our opponent's on one life.
Scary face.
Eternal Scary Face is definitely
I'm
a
not
way
sure
to...
I like that play. Malf already has chips. We don't need more chips. That's not the problem in this situation. You know, Scooty just playing the 5 of a kinds. Easy scoring.
Yeah,
On Scooty's side.
I mean, it looked rough for a
Continue buy
while.
selling.
A
Malf is
judgment and a
gonna
wraith.
double skip
Oh,
for the chance to hit one King of Diamonds and just a king, maybe 4 of a kind, or 5
Yeah, I
of
mean-
a kind kings.
I think just saying the words there, I have to. Doesn't know if they can get 60 and 90,000 with just playing straights, especially without the shortcut. The draw is way more inconsistent. And I mean, maybe a
Scooty
King of Diamonds is the best they can
doesn't need to
do.
worry about being Malf being in the blinds. Just gonna keep playing his game.
Now, maybe Scooty's worrying a little bit, thinking that Malf, you know, double skipped. Maybe their idle hit, and he might be
Yeah.
losing this one.
But he still has 1 life. It's completely fine if we're Scooty here, in my opinion. Only problem is if we die to this blind. But I mean, we found the 5 of a kind. Times 4 times 2.75 on the campfire. No way, right?
And I mean, the Scholar's doing a lot, and it's going to be up for this last PvP, which is probably
Yep.
just as long as we would need it.
Pack. Fortunately, not really anything we need here. Keep the buy sell going.
Oh yeah.
Interestingly enough, we could sell the abstract, which is now worse than the popcorn, if we really want.
But the money.
Strength for kings or high priestess for 2 more buy sells. We'll take the strength, just another ace.
Seltzer's nice.
Seltzer? Ooh,
With the
Seltzer's
Scholar.
a lot of money too.
Don't forget to buy sell.
Yep, looks like we're gonna do buy sell. And we're gonna end up
Ooh,
on
how about
Seltzer.
that?
Oh, and finds a Dusk.
How about that?
Dusk Seltzer for the final hand. Double re-trigger
With the Scholar.
with our Scholar. That's a lot of extra scoring that we are then gonna multiply by times 4 and times 3.75. I
See what
don't
the
know if
score-
Malf has an out here.
Okay, so you either skipped because your idol hit or because you didn't think you could beat the blinds.
Why not both?
Scooty kind of very
Maybe both.
accurately
Why not
knowing
both?
exactly what's happening on Malf's side. Not really the best thing to hear if you're Malf, because that is scary to know your opponent has a complete lock on your position.
Yeah, and I mean, great job from Scooty here this game. Like I said, just completely mental reset, going next game, not worrying about the first one. Played phenomenally here, and is most
All right.
likely going to be awarded the win if they don't bottom
We'll
deck
see though.
7 aces.
7 aces in the deck. 24 cards left. I've seen bottom decks before.
Oh,
Am I gonna see it again? At least a 4 of a kind.
it should be
This-
enough.
This
He's got to play all
should
his
definitely be
hands
enough.
so he can do Dusk now with his red seal glass.
Oh, I didn't get exactly what I wanted.
We
but
still have the 4 of a kind to
No.
make the family
this
work.
might still be enough.
If you can do similar to what you
And
did
I
last
think
time, then it is.
Even if Scooty had found a 3 of a kind, would have taken this PvP.
Potentially.
I mean, you should give up and just
Malf says,
not play anything.
"You
and,
should give
you're
up."
screwed.
Oh, too late.
You're
sorry.
screwed.
A good plan in Malf's position,
see here.
knowing he's far behind, the only way he can get the win here is maybe a
Well-
Jedi mind trick.
Got to take the shot.
But like, yeah,
At
even
least-
if Malf
At least
found
give me that.
their best
card.
hand,
Okay,
I'm
well,
not
we
sure
got
it would
that,
get
that's
there. They
nice,
don't even
but-
have 5 of a kind levels like Scooty does.
It's not. gonna
One king
be
of
enough.
diamonds? No, just the 4 of a
Yeah,
kind
well-
here with kings.
Last
I
king
don't know
is
what
nice.
this would have done if I had got the idol, but
Yeah.
been about a
I did get
2x.
a red seal glass king.
A little bit more, right? Because 5 of a
Ooh,
kind
I
is
do
stronger
not
than
have a
the
red
4 of
seal
kind,
or a
but
That's
glass
true.
anywhere.
It doesn't
even if it was
matter.
4x, it's still not beating Scooty here.
And good
There was
game.
some divergence. For
So
sure.
the family I got off the judgment, and then campfire I got. So the spectral pack, I assume you red sealed something.
Yeah.
I had no money, so I took the
Wraith?
rare, and it gave me campfire.
Oh, I had no money as well.
Okay.
But I saw the red seal. I was like, I can't
Yeah,
pass that up necessarily. Like,
that's fair.
so I slapped it on a king. But I thought about the wraith.
And then the seltzer and dusk I got like right. I didn't even have it in the big blind. I got it right before the PvP round because I was rolling down to buy sell to max out my campfire, and they
Yeah.
were like the last 2 jokers I saw.
Yeah, no, I mean, economy is a bit rough for me early on. Yeah, I ended up taking the runner and just kind of scaling that. And rather than doing Hungman, I did Saturn, and then I did that a couple times. So that was kind of helping me stay afloat.
Okay. Yeah,
Um,
early, yeah, it was just the green joker and abstract that were keeping me alive. Yeah, I double hanged man and like had nothing for the first few antes.
Yeah, so I was, and then idle, I just like I wasn't using it. It's just nothing else came along that
That's fair.
like I actually would have happily gotten rid of it. But yeah, it's
I was worried you took the did you see the Ouija?
I did.
Yeah. Because you scored like a ton of points early, but I guess it was from the runner. And I was like, he just has 5 of a kind and he's gonna win because I'm not gonna be able to
Oh
like,
yeah,
survive.
no, it's I had a few levels of Saturn and
Okay,
just
okay.
and runner was scaling enough, and then abstract was given a bit of the
Yeah.
flat malt.
Saturn is strong.
Yeah, it's I think because originally it was weaker and then it got buffed, and then kind of after that people still sort of I think remember it as how it was, at least some people, and it kind of gets slept on, but it scales well. I had a shortcut too,
Apparently
so
a huge
that
Saturn
Oh, yeah,
stand.
was
Can't agree with that, but
I mean, I fancy some rings myself. I can't lie.
wasn't enough.
more of a competitive game, and this time going to Scooty's way, but still very quick.
Yeah, I mean, a quick game 1, quick game 2. Surely this is where we see the white stake ghost
Malf has
deck.
picked gold.
Okay, never mind.
It is gold stake erratic.
Now that's a game. I like it. I mean, we'll see what the deck gives us and what the players decide to build into. A lot of variance
Let
can happen
us-
there, depending on how highly face cards are valued.
What if it's just a normal 52 card deck? Well, it's not.
7 kings?
7 tens.
Or that's what I meant.
Base cards are actually very low. Only 8 base cards total.
A lot of 8s.
Yeah. 7 tens, 6 8s it was. So kind of a funky deck. We have a lot of diamonds as well. So rough gem, obviously going up in value if we could find it.
Yeah, I mean a lot of potential 4s for a hack, a lot of potential jacks for a photo Chad.
Yeah, if we can find that strength. And wow, both players are gonna take the Arcana skip.
All
This
right.
is definitely an off the like not that common of a move, and both players matched. I'm gonna see what are we seeing here. Obviously, no jokers to use
Hangman
temperance for.
Fool.
Is it gonna be Hangman Fool for Scooty? Don't take another skip.
I was gonna say.
I would love it because it would be very entertaining, but I don't know if it would be very good for your life count.
Yeah, I mean this is supposed to be a longer game here because of the first 2 games, just for the mid rolls and all that. And notably here in the big blind, or after the shop, I should say, we'll see a buffoon pack, which is guaranteed in your first shop. If that has something, some sort of econ joker, this skip will definitely be punished. But losing out on 4 cards right away can be very helpful for setting up some high card draws. Not high card, excuse me, but like high level hand.
Let's see. Odd Todd and a rental egg. The Cardomancer here, I think, would be the pick.
Cool for another hangman.
Was there a rental Odd Todd?
It was a rent.
Like, I don't think so.
Perishable?
I think Scooty just sold it. Definitely was thinking about 10s and 4s, so the Odd Todd has less value, but a little surprising to see him selling it so fast. Another Hangman, though.
Perishable.
48 cards in the deck for these for Scooty.
Yeah, that's a great way to set up a good hand, a 4 of a kind, especially on Erratic with how many copies of a single card we'll have. Also, I mean, like we said, that first pack, if it had some sort of econ joker, that skip might have been more punishing. But the fact that it didn't, it actually wasn't very punishing at all. We maybe missed out on 1 tarot from the Cardomancer, but
we might not have been able to buy the Cardomancer either. So, ooh, here's a spicy choice: Rental Obelisk. Scooty's gonna buy, sell it. I don't know about the reason
could
to
have been
do
temperance
that.
value.
And a Fool for Hangman. I'm surprised he didn't Judgment, especially down. We have no scoring. All of our scoring is just from 4 of a kind. And Judgment was helped Scooty so much last game.
Yeah. I mean, Judgment is very strong on high stakes because it will give you a stickerless joker. So if you take one that your opponent doesn't, you're just up that stickerless joker.
And we're up a
like a business
card.
card.
However, we have low face cards, so it's not the best.
This is true. If we had more strengths and less hangmans, could be pretty big. Selling
Sell the Odd Todd to open the pack. Do see death on maybe 10s or jacks, but
could
I
be
kind of would like to
jacks.
see Emperor or Empress here.
Yeah, I mean, an
Bringing
Emperor
arrows into the blinds has a lot of value. And Scooty at $2 cannot buy anything. Didn't die to those small blinds. But
going
this
for
big
some
blind, I'm not sure if we can
some
get out
tens.
of. Empress to 10s. Okay, MALF gonna take a very safe line here.
Yeah, definitely nervous about dying to these blinds on Gold Stake with no scoring jokers. It also hopefully will help them greed their business card value even more, because those 10s will be very safe. Especially with the mult from the
here, MALF
Hierophant.
wants to play it. We could also go for diamonds flush. We have so many diamonds in the deck.
I mean, just with as few cards as we have in the deck, and as many 10s as we have, I think going for a 4 of a kind 10s, or like Scooty is doing, 4 of a kind 8s, is a great
5 of a
plan.
kind 8s, actually.
How about that?
Will win. Okay,
Scooty
Scooty completely
an
fine in these
ace.
blinds. Does not need a scoring joker. What about a foil supernova, though?
Another hangman as well, in case we didn't have enough already.
The deck fixing is very nice. Still no scoring for Scooty here.
Double jacks on MALF's side. He played a high card ace earlier, so we did not get any value from the king or the queen in our hand.
4 of a
And
kind.
here we have the
Empress,
4 of a kind
two hero
10s.
fence. Should be okay. think this should be fine.
There we go. It is enough for this one and most likely the next.
Unfortunately, MALF didn't get to farm too much on the business card here. So even though up the business card, still not really like crazy up on econ yet.
And yet, another death as well. And a non-sticker egg on the side of Skooty. That can also scale up pretty quickly if we can find a temperance. Can start to give us some good value.
For what's on MALF's side, probably just 5 of a kind 10s. We have the straight here if we want to score 3 face cards.
It's pretty strong, but it does have us play a 10.
It does use a 10. We'd rather hold on to that. Scooty's gonna open this pack actually. It's a
Purple
glass
seal.
purple seal 7. Be an amazing value generator if we can get a couple copies on it.
Yeah. And I mean, with as many 10s as we have in the deck, MALF, I mean, prioritizing those 10s, very nervous about getting out of the blinds. Business cards, some extra econ here could be very strong, especially with the Hermit. We draw 6 10s, and probably will only play 4, maybe 5 of them.
I'm sure MALF will play 5 because he's not sure if the 4 of a kind will win. Does play the 5 of a kind. I think the 4 of a kind gets out there, but I think it might be close. A little too close for comfort.
4 of a kind in the last PvP scored about 1800.
Okay, so yeah, I would have gotten out. There was an extra enhanced card in that 4 of a kind. Well, thinking about the Hermit here,
It's the
similar
exact.
to Scooty.
Yes.
Yeah, had a very low value Hermit, but kind of had to do it because we wanted this pack.
Picks up the egg as well.
Ooh, will MALF pick up
And-
this Supernova, foil Supernova. The foil is very valuable. The Supernova itself depends on what you're playing.
It can be very strong, especially on a weaker seed, but on a Erratic deck, with as easy as we can get 4 and 5 of a kind online, it might be a little bit weaker, but maybe we can scale those hands instead of pairs, 2 pairs.
Let's
you know, I don't know.
That's fair. That's fair.
I don't either.
I mean, with this foil
really
Supernova, like
know.
the blinds are not a problem. Or we could just like use pairs to get out of
Let's
blinds.
see here.
Hopefully more business card value.
Let's see.
Big
Both
points
players
from
looking
Scooty.
for that 5 of kinds as their best hand. Scooty's gonna find the purple seal. It's a lot of value. Got an Empress, 5 of kinds, 10s.
And I believe Scooty still has the opportunity to draw 5 of a kind 8s, of which he has a lot of them enhanced. Maybe a full house is good enough.
Does draw 1 8s. He's gonna play the full house here with the 8s. Queens has a final flush.
What is going on?
I don't know.
My Discord like reset. Now all my notifications are making noise.
Not sure who's
like
gonna
you're not in like
take
the
this
streamer
one.
mode or something.
I feel like it might be
Oh,
Scooty.
maybe that's
it
it.
might
Maybe
be
it
no.
by
It's got to be
default.
MALF favored, right? He's got the foil Supernova.
Hmm.
That is pretty strong. Will it be strong
$2
enough?
here. Does find the 5 of kind 10s.
I'll turn that off real quick.
Feel like Scooty had
There we go,
slightly
okay.
higher
Yeah, I
scoring.
think that's the best I got against you.
So MALF actually may
Hey,
not be
what is
able to
going
get this
on?
one.
Doesn't draw any of the other mult or bonus 10s.
Didn't dig as far as they wanted into the deck. 5,900. Actually, no. Scooty can't beat this score.
Mm.
That was just actually way too much.
Yeah,
Foil
flush won't get
Supernova
there.
had a little bit extra molt on Super.
Sorry about that. Okay.
No worries. Technical stuff sucks, so take your time.
Here's a flush. It's only
Alright.
going to score 200
All right,
something.
that's it.
Yep.
Bang. Well, GG.
Alright.
See you in a minute.
GG.
MALF takes that
Overstock?
Early life. Overstock is interesting. MALF can't buy it yet. Scooty could. Yeah, I mean, the foil Supernova is going to let MALF live a while in these blinds. He should be completely fine. As for Scooty still doesn't have a scoring joker. Not going to take
Yeah.
this Eternal Jolly, right? That would be way worse than the Supernova that MALF picked up.
And just
Here's
because...
an Emperor. We
Yes.
saw the same Emperor that Malf got. Fool for Emperor again? Okay.
Why
What
not?
in the world? Another Fool for Emperor?
Another one. More emperors.
I don't think this is easy for Scooty to get out of. I think Malf definitely has an easier time. But let's see what this third Emperor gives.
Ooh,
Fool for
strength
Emperor?
fool.
They don't stop? What in the world? Malf's gonna see it as well?
This is a great emperor for Malf. With that business card, he can get jacks online very quickly by
Yeah,
strengthening these
absolutely.
10s.
Maybe we do the Strength Fool now that we have so many 10s. And we have the...
Yeah, I mean,
opportunity to get these 10s up to jacks. It looks like
You-
Malf might be considering it. We have the 4 of a kind here.
For sure, you want to try to do it as early as you can, because if you wait too long, waiting for the perfect moment, the blind scaling will get too high. Right now seems like the perfect time to switch over, when a 4 of a kind could still be enough to win on its own. And then we can start to copy those jacks, change their suits to get those flush 5s online.
Malf is thinking about what he wants to do after. Does Fool for the Strength. I imagine it's just going to go on these 10s and he's going to play the 4 of a kind. I'm pretty sure it should win.
Most likely.
3 enhanced cards. Is actually going to do it on the non-enhanced 10s.
Maybe wanting to save the enhanced 10s to play in case he's worried that jacks aren't consistent enough, and maybe he still has to play 10s.
Only has 1 hand left. I'm sure this will get out. Malf
And,
will submit it.
We talked about Scooty with no scoring.
Yep.
He is going
And
to
now
lose
Scooty might be
that
forced
life.
to take a satellite. One
Not
of
the
my
best
favorite
Econ
jokers.
jokers.
Uh,
You do have a lot of
whole 10
diamonds.
molts. Greedy Joker, we do have a lot of diamonds. So Greedy Joker is actually very strong here. Will it be enough
Ooh.
to be secure in
roll.
these blinds here? Scooty's gonna take another roll.
So we just have the Greedy Joker and a world upstairs. Is that going to be enough scoring? Some of these 10s are diamonds, but not all.
Looking at the Greedy Joker. I don't know if this is enough scoring for Scooty. Maybe if we hit plus 20 on this lucky 10.
Might not be.
Another Emperor for Malf here. Actually bought the world and I think it blocked into an Emperor. And then Temperance for 10
Tempest Magician.
would have been way
That's
better
pretty
for
good.
Scooty.
Scooty only has 4 of a kind here with
But
one.
no way this 4
Diamond's
We
10.
need plus 20 if anything.
There's no way.
Let's see it.
No plus 20.
No plus 20
and that's
hit,
it.
and we're going to
2
die
blinds?
to the blind.
2 lives.
Is now at 1 life actually.
1 life. He lost 1 to the small blind, loses 1 to the big blind. That is
Yeah.
a tough game. Gold Stake will do that to you. You pass on 1 supernova and nothing
And
else
then you're
shows
in a
up.
world
and
of hurt.
now you're in trouble. It's hard to know. I mean, an Eternal Supernova could be very punishing. When it showed up, it was 3 to 4 on lives. With a strong deck, it seems like a game that's going to go late. In that case, you want to have those Joker slots available for if anything better comes up. But 2 blinds later, and now it seems like a shorter game, and that Supernova
Yeah,
might be more rewarded.
Scooty being very greedy with his Joker slots, didn't want to buy any of the potential scoring Jokers that he saw. Didn't buy the holographic satellite, not the Supernova foil. And now has come into a very rough position. Still very little scoring on the top for Scooty here. 4 of
That
a
is
kind for
tough.
Malf will get out easily. I mean, that's a little extra money because of the business card. We're going to pick up a rental abstract, rolling all of
it's
our money for it.
Some malt. We'll see if it's enough.
I'm also
malt.
very surprised Scooty just immediately hit the road.
Yeah, I mean, it's very good for
obviously-
Malf here.
Yeah, good for Malf, who just added 4 jacks to his deck. And now it's
It's
7 jacks
7.
total. We started with 3.
Yeah, I mean, that
Wow.
Emperor into Fool into Emperor into Fool into Emperor into Strength Pool was a perfect line for Malf to get these jacks online, and he took it, and it's
Good.
paying off.
Scooty also had the same opportunity, but because he didn't have business card, didn't feel the need.
Yes. prioritize something else in an early Arcana pack. In a lot of cases, a Judgment will not lose you the game. In this case, it might not have. But being up a business card makes a lot of these decisions a lot easier.
Got Hermit here at $19. Does MALF want to use Fool for Magicians or even make his deck better with a Hangman? It's hard to pass up on $20 when we have we have an Econ Joker, but it's not that good. And these $20 could help us roll further into the shop and find something.
Exactly.
Like a wheel.
Rolls here with the overstock could be super valuable.
Actually did buy the wheel.
It's good tarot blocking.
It's a throwback. I think it's 1.25. It was 1.25 for Scooty. Foil.
50
Hit
chips.
the road.
That's pretty good.
I mean, that's more chips. Scooty does not have any chips on his side. Now, are we going to take this Eternal Hologram? We saw Scooty pass it. Probably because it didn't do anything immediately, and he desperately needed some kind of scoring.
Yeah, I mean, it might be a little late. 4-1 on lives. Maybe a hologram is less desirable if you think you can just win now or soon. This Sun could help set up flush 5. Looks like MALF's going to take it.
For it. Yeah. Well, let's see. This might be a very quick game again.
He blocked Cartomancer and had a fun reaction.
Let's see here.
I think it's okay to block Cartomancer here. I mean, I guess Hierophant isn't that valuable, but you already had it in hand, so...
Could have been a justice.
You would have to sell it just for a Cartomancer. It's okay. I guess because we have 100 chips up top, the Hierophant's less valuable.
And Scooty gonna sun his cards, go for a flush house with a glass card. Getting no value from the greedy
diamonds.
Here. They were diamonds until they were sunned. No plus 20 hits. 10,000 is about as much as he's going to score.
MALF has another discard for more jacks, already at ×2 on Hit the Road.
And I think another thing to note here, this business card doing more than just econ, it gives players a direction. You know, letting MALF know Strength Fool 10s into jacks is good. And Scooty, you know, sticking on the 10s is not inherently bad, but without, you know, something to push you in a direction, it's a lot harder to go all in on one strategy, and oftentimes that can leave you behind in the PvPs.
MALF actually has a straight flush here if he wants to commit the Sun.
That's all I got.
Scooty plays all the hands.
5,000 off of a pair.
Uh-oh, indeed.
Has the Sun up top, can make a flush, has the Hierophant. This is surely enough, even though it's not that strong of a hand. Just ×3 from the Hit the Road, 100 chips from the foils.
You can also use the Hierophant to get more chips.
Yep. The Sun here. What's how many flushes have we played? The pair might just be better.
It might.
No, yeah, the pair's just way better because of the supernova.
Plus mult, yeah. Will MALF see it?
Does the flush get 3,000? Does MALF see the difference here? Is gonna run in the flush. Does this get enough?
I don't know.
Checking the 2-pair versus the flush.
It does win.
Wow. Still enough.
There it is.
Oh, the pair would have been stronger, but the flush gets out. And it's going to be another fast game.
Oh,
GG to MALF.
I had 39 cards in my deck, and I whiffed a 4 of a kind twice to lose.
MALF talking about their missed draw on the 4 of a kind. Very unlucky. That was a pretty quick 1-hour set.
Yeah, absolutely.
Not too bad.
Both of these players must have had something to do, and also breaks the Cole Soul curse, I think.
Yes, it's broken now forever. It will never happen again.
Surely we'll never see another Soul card ever again.
Not from me. I was promised some legendary jokers. I don't know what to say. They were in there just a little bit further. A little bit further in the shops. That's all I can say.
One chatter was mentioning that they were most definitely skipping in the first blind or the first ante because they knew that the Soul was somewhere.
It is somewhere, but you need to see those shops to progress the pack queues. It was very fast. I still believe in Soulser. You shouldn't. It's time to move on. It's dead.
And
I had a
Malf
game
gonna
without a
take
soul.
Malf gonna take this set 2-1.
2-1.
That's definitely gonna help his standing. It might put Scooty in a very uncomfortable position. So how do I'm not sure how the points work. So when
All I know is the more you
win,
have, the
do
better
get
it
a point?
is.
Do you happen to know, Cole, how the scoring works for?
For like points, how you get points.
Yeah.
I believe each match win is a point,
Okay.
and then maybe each round that you won is also a point.
Like one point for each game, and then 1 point for winning the match. So you can
I
get
believe
total
so.
4. So in this case,
Yes.
Malf is gonna get 3 because he won
Yes.
2 games and the match, and Scooty's gonna be at get 1. So Malf now is gonna be at 9 points, which unfortunately still does not increase his ranking. He's gonna still be 9th place in the division, and Scooty's only gonna gain 1, which also Scooty's at 6th place in the division.
Yeah.
Standings already updated. Oh, refresh. Huge W. Shout out to Disco. Shout out to Disco. Automatically updates now. Alright. So Malf still in a precarious position for this Bloodstone division. If he can take a few more wins in the coming weeks, he can qualify for playoffs or at least make the tiebreakers for playoffs. As for Scooty, sitting in the middle, top 6 go to playoffs, so also Scooty's not in a safe position yet either.
Yeah. Got them here.
Next game in 90 minutes or so. Let me see.
Yes. Yeah, next game soon. Yeah, looking at the standings here, we have Malf, on 9 points. Like you said, they'll get 3 for this match, which could put them up to 5th place on the leaderboards, going from
No,
9th to
it's already
5th.
updated, I believe. Right? Yeah, it's already updated. So
Already updated.
This is with the 3 points. He was at 6 before this game.
Well,
Yeah, now he still needs a little bit more work to get up to that playoff position
Yeah.
for Malf. Yeah, in
That-
90 minutes, it is Dr. Spectred versus Raren.
and to think I
Casted
was
by
talking
Zaino
in the
and
chat. Fake Cole and no Trib and didn't read my message. What's your message? Each win is a point.
That's true.
What do you mean that's true?
I have to agree with Zaino. He's the
Whoa!
literally anything he says.
So
is
I
the
get
truth.
hate from you for putting a Trib into a game.
I didn't. Well, okay. I don't blame you for putting the Trib in the seed. Okay. That
Okay.
was Local Thunk's fault. Obviously.
Okay.
And or Bean's fault for being the luckiest son of a gun in Major League Balatro, but we'll.
Yeah, I agree with this. I agree with this.
Bloodstone Division is gonna be a bloodbath.
It could be. I mean, it's a lot of close points down there.
Yes.
It's within
I
3
think it's
points
similar
from
between the
3rd to
divisions.
9th.
No, it is gonna be tougher for Bloodstone. There's gonna be a lot of close calls. I mean, surprisingly, we see at 7th place, well, tied to 7th place, Sizak. Very surprising to see Sizak this low in the Bloodstone division, since he's generally known as a multiplayer gamer.
Yeah, and I mean that was kind of a bit of a discussion here, how each group would do with more of the multiplayer focused players and maybe more of the single player high stake players.
On the other side, Bean and Vagabond doing quite well in terms of the multiplayer gamers at the top of their bracket. Then Feinberg, myself, Raffle, Gothic, C-Dubs, all kind of in the middle of the pack, and then Nandre, Nito, Nemo at the bottom. Of course, I will be playing Raffle tomorrow,
Ooh.
so I know just based off the fan bases of these two players, everyone will have my back.
Yes, of course.
Of course. Good luck. Thank you. Hopefully we'll make it a good set.
Should be a good one.
Other than that, I mean, definitely. In terms of the Onyx division, I think Feinberg coming in and doing so well is a bit